Hello guys, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time it's another live stream little thing that I just felt like doing because why not? I figured, hey, I haven't done one of these on this channel for a while, and I felt like doing something on this channel other than TFTV, which I know I should probably get on to and do another one of those, but I just haven't been able to. But anyways, so yeah, just figured, hey, why not do a live stream? So now we're here, and yeah. So what's going on with me? Something happened that we were, or sorry, that I was planning to do for years, or had the thought of doing for years. Not necessarily planned on it because, well, I didn't think I would, but thought about it for the longest time. I kind of pushed myself away from it because I thought, there's no real reason for me to do it. And finally I decided, you know what, I'm going to try it, give it a go, and I finally did it. I bought a Gundam. I've never bought a Gundam except for a thrift store buy that I can't even find. Oh, it's right here. Cool. Huh. Gotta love how that works out. This is the only Gundam related thing I have. And I got it from a thrift store. And I put batteries in it, and now the batteries are working again. So that's good. But that's it, that I got it from a thrift store. I never actually built the thing. This is something that I've built, but it's also not the first Bandai toy that I've built in such a way from, I think it's Gunpla, because I also have the Sprue Kits Master Chief. But this is the first built Gundam thing that I have, and there's the size of the box. It's one of those high-grade figures, apparently. And then there's the figure. Yeah. But it needs all that room for the sprues and whatnot. It's not just like, oh, they're making the box big so that the figure looks, or might be, you might think that the figure might be actually bigger than it is. No, it's just because of the sprues inside. So, but yeah, finally got one of those, and I thought, do I really need one of the Gundams? God, there's so many names going on. Sprue Kits, Gundam, Gunpla, it's just messing me up. I just thought for the longest time, do I really need a Gundam figure? I don't know anything about them, and one of the biggest draws was that it's a Japanese, or not really, I don't know, but it's like, I guess it's more of a Japan thing, so I thought, okay, the import fees and blah, 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 and usually stuff coming from Japan is a lot more expensive. I thought, you know what, nah, I don't really need to get it because it's going to be super expensive. And then I find out, oh, they're not that expensive. So I decided, hey, why not try it? And I did. I also have beside me the masterpiece movie Bumblebee, which I really do like. I'll talk about that later, probably. I don't know. I also have, finally in my collection, this has been a long time coming, Generation Springer. This isn't new. I got it at the Toy Fair, but still. Energon Shock Blast. And Generations Tracks, which I haven't really been doing much with. I really wanted to get this guy. Now that I got him, it's just like, oh, yeah, he's here. So, but anyways, let's take a look at the people in the chat, because we got people in the chat going, hey, pay attention to me. Christian Fowler, who just says, and nothing else. Oh, he says, wow. Only 100. Masterpiece. Frame rate. Master Builder 164, give me on reviews. Blurtimus Prime says, say something. I am. Manza Zampers says, my appointment is soon, but not now. I'm getting 3G. Okay. Cause for alarm. Green Poo! I remember that. Ooh, Gundam. I don't have that many Gundams. I just have that and, well, the other one you saw. My lord. That's the exact one I have. Oh, it is? Oh, cool. Bone Crusher Reviews has donated $1 to the stream. Thank you so much for that. I didn't even realize you were here. So, hi. Lord Megatron says, don't get goddamn godmem get Transformers. Can't we all have both? What's up? Nothing much. Let the donation wars begin once again. No, though. I want Pepsi, which has now been paid for. So that's all I wanted. Oblivion X says, Yo Yo Paraka, which I don't have the set with me, but I have the canister. Finally got another Paraka. Yeah, I only had about 2 Parakas in my entire collection, and now that I'm trying to build up my collection once again, I only have the one because the other one I have has a couple of broken parts that I need to replace. Other than that, I pretty much have a complete version of that set. But I wanted to get another one, and Vizok is actually one of the characters I voiced in the Bionicle NP storyline, which was, I believe, Island of Doom. I voiced him, and that was fun. I actually have all the new Bionicle canisters beside me right now. I can't tell which one of the new Bionicle sets is my favorite. I really like Matoro, but I'm not sure. Out of the new Transformers I just got, I can't really decide which one is my favorite right now. Not including the Masterpiece Optimus and Wheelie that I got from Lazy Eyebrow. Just talking about the Toy Fair haul, which now that I got another haul, I have to set all these things up again, which I already recently did, so now I have to rework it all again. But I don't know what's my favorite. I like the Shock Blast, but I'm worried that it's going to break on the waist because there's a couple of stress marks. I like Springer, but I had to fix him up with the shoulders. Trax is pretty cool. I do like the RD Skywarp I just got. I got a 2-pack with Bumblebee and a Starscream that's kind of based on like Skywarp, but also kind of looks like a Ramjet to me. So I think the Masterpiece Bumblebee is cool, but he's got a couple of problems, and also I like to play around with my Hunt for the Decepticons one more so than that, just because that's a little more expensive, and if I break something, that's a lot of money, even though I paid $50 for it, which is incredible. I think maybe it would be the Prime Skywarp, the Arms Micron one that I just got. And the reason why I say that is because, 1, the first edition Starscream mold is pretty cool by itself. 2, the paint job is really nice. And then 3, I actually have the Arms Micron for it beforehand on the last Toy Fair haul. And then on the recent one, I got the Skywarp, but without the Arms Micron. So pretty much it's complete, aside from the fact that the Arms Micron that I got didn't come with stickers. That's pretty much it. Everything else, it's all there. So, I also got a, what was it? The KO Silver Streak, which some people are going to say, oh, you betrayed us, the law and stuff. It's my only KO Masterpiece figure that I have in my entire collection. I like getting the legitimate ones, but I mean, it was $30. It was there. I thought, why not? You know, it looked cool, so I decided to get it. And I kept saying that the alt mode, I haven't published the opening videos. In fact, I need to publish all those opening videos. But I keep referring to the alt mode as a Datsun. It's not a Datsun. Oops. I mean, it kind of looks like a Datsun to me, but maybe that's just me. I'm not good with cars, so everything is just kind of a blur. You could say that something's a Mustang, but it's actually a Pontiac. You know, it's just, it's all a blur. Where'd my Pepsi go? Pepsi's right there. Okay, cool. Going back to the chat. Yo, my dude. Oh, why am I why am in the movies am horrible, but in your stop motion swag in the best video ever? What? Two-fan page sponsored by Pepsi. Nope. Vizak, but chillin'. Yes, chillin' like a pro. Hello, fan of Transformers anime and other stuff. How you doing? It's almost 1 p.m., but my boy's up. Hello, Tan Master. Let's see. $50 Oh, for the Masterpiece Bumblebee, yeah. It's funny because in Canada it's $130 or 120, 110, 120 bucks. So it's a lot to pay for a Bumblebee. So someone asking for 50 on that, I was like, just take my money. Like literally, the guy was talking to someone else on trying to make a deal, and I was just trying to cut in because I just wanted to quickly ask about the price. I didn't want to really shove in, but I also didn't really want to just sit there waiting for ever on their conversation. So I asked, oh, cool, the Masterpiece Bumblebee, how much? And he's like, $50. And then I was like, and then he went back to the conversation, and as he's going back to the conversation, I'm trying to get the money out of my wallet. Out of my little bag thing, and I kept messing around like, oh shit, oh fuck, I was fumbling with my fingers, and yeah, I just paid him right there and just grabbed it and went my separate way. Let's see. Only in Canada? Well, kinda, I guess. I got the Studio Series Ratchet, Optimus, Starscream, and Blackout. I might try and get a Studio Series figure soon. They had them at Walmart, and on ToysRUs.ca now, they have the Transformers. They have all the Studio Series. They got, I think they have Blackout and Grimlock. They might not, actually. But they did have the Optimus. They did have the Starscream. They did have the Ratchet, Crowbar, Stinger, Bumblebee, and then they also had the Thundercracker, which, to my surprise, Thundercracker is actually $40. If you guys don't remember, the deluxes from the last night that were exclusive to Toys R Us went to about $40, which originally they were $30, which already is a high price because deluxes are usually $20, so it's kind of weird. But they went up to the same price as a Voyager, which was already expensive enough. But Thundercracker just remains to be the same price as every other Voyager class figure. So I thought that was cool. V's here. Dr. Prime's here. That MP Beast Wars Megatron. Yes, I will be talking about that later. Hey, V, how's that? Wonder if you're to do Power of the Prime's Frenzy and Eject. I want to do that. You're talking about the Toy Hacks kits, right? Or upgrade set. I want to do that, but I couldn't. I can't find another not Eject, Rewind to rebuild into that. But I would love to do that. Oh God, I just keep looking over at my Masterpiece Bumblebee, and such a cool looking figure. It really is, and it's hefty too. It reminds me a lot of the Human Alliance one. It also reminds me a lot of the deluxe Last Night Bumblebee. It reminds me of a lot of the other ones, but those ones mainly because the Human Alliance one is pretty much just as tall. In fact, I have the Human Alliance one, but I never did a size comparison for it. I should probably do that. And then the Last Night one, because that's the latest one, I'm starting to note that this one has some of the traits of the Last Night Bumblebee, with how the backpack transforms. Of course, this backpack gets sunken into the torso, and I don't think the Last Night one does it as much as this. But yeah, I can definitely see that there's some inspiration on that, and also these little spikes. Unfortunately, this little wing thing is loose, and I don't like that. Other than that, very cool figure. Oh, and I also don't like posing the feet. I feel like those are going to break at some point. It's on a little tiny hinge. There's not that much posability. And because I got the last night Bumblebee, I keep feeling like the joint should be the foot where the wheel is, but no, it's above that. So just be very careful on that. But yeah, it's also interesting to transform. Once you get the hang of it, and the main thing that you need to watch out for transformation wise, and I'm not saying that it will break, I'm just saying something to look out for, is that when you open this bottom leg up and then fold it up, you have to get in a certain way. It's not like everything just folds up exactly how you think it would. You have to leave some of it open, if that makes sense. So you just need to try and get the hang of it. I mean, I was able to, and I'm dumb as sticks, so you got that. Overall, I really do like that Bumblebee. I might have to do a Canadian reviewer episode on that, but I really want to do a couple of figures before that. And I'm not sure if I want to do a special thing with that Masterpiece Bumblebee, because the first Masterpiece I want to do review-wise is the Sideswipe. The reason why I want to do the Sideswipe is because that was my first Masterpiece, so I'd like to get that done. And then after that, it doesn't matter what order I do any of the other figures. But for 250, I want to do Faraj, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do Faraj at that point. We'll just have to wait and see, but that's a cool figure that I'd like to do at some point. Anyways, going back to the comments, please don't spam the chat. Bananas, DRR. Sorry, words are blurry for me right now, so yeah. But please don't spam the chat with sup. Same thing with Blurtimus. Please don't rewrite, please. Let's see. Every time you show Bumble, I wonder why did he kill me in Transformers Prime? Oh, I get it. Oh, Bananas. That's the only reason why you came in, was because you wanted the shout out, or because you actually wanted to take part in the conversation? Praise Jesus, Jason! Why did I tape Nick's? I mean, what? I don't know what you're trying to say. My Walmart doesn't pull the uproar price, but here in Iowa, all deluxes at the Walmart are $16.65. Oh, not bad. Let's see. Buy Studio Series Grimlock or all merch. Shockwave. I want to get the Grimlock, but I'm not sure. Just because it's like $70. I don't know. Apparently EB Games has them, so I'll have to look at that. Now all I Hey bitch. Why do you call me a bitch? Hello, Tobin. The Stab Overlord. I actually played Human Alliance. Yeah, I know there's the game Human Alliance. I don't really give a shit on that, honestly. I would want a Studio Series Sideswipe. I want a Studio Series Soundwave and a Studio Series Ironhide. And for the Ironhide to look decent this time, I think the best Ironhide we've got is probably that leader one, because it's got the shape that I like, and it's just, fine. And it's weird because I think that's the best looking representation of Ironhide, but it's also got all those gimmicks in it, and yet somehow still looks that good, has all those weapons incorporated into it. And then I take a look at the Dark of the Moon Ironhide, and that one just doesn't look right to me. I mean, the arms look like shit. Um, I I don't have the deluxe, so I can't really say anything about that. Although I also don't have the leader, so I can't really, sorry, say much about that. Um, as far as the original Voyager, I'd like that, but I kind of want to see an upgrade to that. And then there's also the masterpiece movie Ironhide that just, like, personally, I have my own problems with it. I just want an Ironhide that looks decent, that transforms just fine. You know, it can be simple, but just look good, you know? I want to get the Studio Series Thundercracker now. And I think if there's going to be a sale on ToysRUs.ca and the Thundercracker's there, I might get it. Because it looks cool. It's an exclusive. I like Thundercracker personally. He's my favorite Seeker, except for maybe Acid Storm. And I know someone's going to say, well, Acid Storm doesn't really have any character. How can Acid Storm be your favorite? Because it's a green Seeker, and I like green. It's my color. Dark of the Moon, not form. What? Oh, my teeth hurts. I don't know why. Hey, did you make the fake bootleg but awesome version of me of Galvatron? What? My God, I have a rescue bot. I want to get a rescue bot, actually. Who's your favorite Megatron figure? Favorite Megatron figure? I really don't know. I don't have a lot of Megatron figures. I have the Combined Wars leader. I have the Prime one, which I do like, but that's because it's coming off of Prime. That Megatron is just a remold of that. I got the deluxe one that came from the 2-pack. That's actually pretty cool. I like the War for Cybertron Megatron. I think that's a good figure. I don't have the Titans Returns one, unfortunately. I want to get the Megatron, and I should have got it at the Toy Fair. That's the pre-mold from Dreadwing, because I got the Generations Dreadwing. Oh, got it. Last Night Voyager. I knew I had bought a Megatron that I thought was my favorite recently, but then I totally forgot which one it was. It was the Last Night Voyager. That's my favorite one. I know it's not like exactly Generation 1, but it's a good figure. Let's see. Acid Storm is best girl. Should be a girl, actually. Let's see. Hope you got G1 Prime. I do. But only the cab of Optimus. I don't have the trailer. I don't have the hands. I don't have the gun, but I have the Optimus. I even have the Masterpiece now, which is hilarious because after I just bought the Masterpiece Optimus Prime, someone went to my collection video of Optimus Primes and said, "You're missing the Masterpiece Optimus." And I'm just like, buddy, you don't know shit. What I meant by Dark of the Moon, not form, was because I said Dark of the Moon Ironhide Voyager was skinny, but it auto-corrected as form. Oh, I didn't even read form, so. Yes, the Last Night Megatron is the best Megatron. Wait, you don't have a lot of toys of me? I'm triggered, blah, blah, blah. It's so hard to read the people that cosplay, or not cosplay, I guess, but like role play as a Transformer character or something else, because it messes me up. I'm sitting here trying to have a conversation and someone's like, but me Grimlock likes Starscream, or does not like Starscream. Me Grimlock smashes him around, and it's just like, what do you guys think about the newest Transformer? Me Grimlock hates Shockwave. Okay. It screws me up. Hey, Brian, how did Ratchet lose his medical license? It's a long story. With pheromone levels. Because green poo, that's why. I love the photos that people are making with the face of Ratchet, but I was kind of hoping that, because I posted on Twitter, oh, I want to see the memes of this face and what you guys can do with it. But I was kind of hoping that some people would Photoshop it onto something, like, I don't know, Shrek or whatever. I also really like that people are memeing the fact that Slug has the assault rifle as the delete this meme that was originally posted on the Discord group. So I thought that was funny. I like your channel. Thank you. When will we get a punch counter punch or the other Insecticons? Apparently, we're getting a punch counter punch figure soon, which I'm not sure what I want it to be, because I feel like it's going to be a repaint of something, but I'm not too sure what figure would be repainted from it. It'd be interesting if they brought back the Sunstreaker mold from Universe Classics just to make a bigger release of that figure, but they're not going to do that. Hell, it might just be one of the modes, like it one transform into the other one. But what I'm thinking is trying to think of Combiner Wars, maybe. I don't know, what kind of Combiner Wars vehicles are there? There's the car, Dead End, which I don't think would work, although it could. There's Breakdown, which you could probably change up the backpack to form the chest, or maybe somehow flip that around to form the punch counter punch. Drag strip wouldn't work, of course. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, the hot rod might, but I don't know. Let's see. It might just have a swap head or something like that. I don't know. But I would like to see what they do. Maybe one of the older generations figures, like, I don't know exactly. But it'll be interesting to see what they do with it. I love you. Oh, thank you. Hey, we go with Kicker again. Ah, Kicker, you dumb bitch. How did you make that Galvatron? Oh, you're talking about the Misfortune one. I was trying to figure out what the hell are you talking about. Misfortune Galvatron. That's just cardboard and my autisticness in one. So, let's see. The Farage is pretty good. It would be a great idea to review it whenever you want. I have it, and personally think it is good. It's like Masterpiece Movie Mirage. Yes. I want to do that as the 250th episode. That was planned for a while, but I also want to do the Power of the Primes figures, and partway through I might have to change that up. I also might try and get a Studio Series figure at some point, and as soon as I get that, I'm pretty sure people are going to want me to review that, so I need to plan out exactly what I want to do. I have a couple of reviews written now. I have the Titans Returns Wheelie, and I have 2 Dinobots that are mostly written. I believe the Swoop one is written, but the Slug one isn't fully. I might try and write that down later. I also might just try and sit there and just write reviews, and then whenever I just feel like it, I'll just publish this review. It doesn't have to be out at that point in the time. I guess we'll have to wait and see. What will win in a fight? Death Star or Unicron? Unicron. I'm not buying the Hasbro Power of the Prime Dinobot. I'm gonna wait till Black Mamba releases their Dinobots because they'll be bigger and more show accurate, I guess. What do you got to say about Power of the Prime's Hot Rod? I don't have it yet. I kind of would like to, but at the same time, I don't feel like it's an urgency to get that. I don't have a lot of the leaders compared to the Voyagers, Deluxes, and Legends, because they're a little more expensive. I could get a leader class figure, but I could also get for the same price as that, I don't know, 5 or 6 legends, 2 or 3 deluxes, 2 or 3 Voyagers, or a Voyager and a deluxe, or a Voyager and a couple of legends, or a deluxe and a bunch of legends. You know what I mean? So it's like, do I really need the leader class figure? The only time I'll buy a leader class figure is because I just feel like it, or because I really want that one, and it's been something that I really wanted for a long time, or it's something that was on clearance or given to me. Take for example, the reason why I have 6-Shot is because I really wanted 6-Shot. I wanted them to do that, and finally they did it, and I got it. Overlord, same thing. I wanted them to do Overlord, and I got Overlord because I wanted Overlord. And then there was another leader class figure over there on the shelf. The Power Master Optimus Prime was about $40, so I decided, hey, why not buy it? Megatron was free. I won that in a contest. Jetfire, I got on clearance, and someone was trying to push me into getting that, and finally I did. And I really like that figure, though. That's another one I need to review at some point. And then Ultra Magnus, I paid $60, but again, that's something I really wanted. I also got that from Lazy Eyebrow. And then Starscream was a Christmas gift. So those are all my Generations leader class figures. So, let's see. I made the perfect beast former a chicken. That'd be cool. You could call it Kentucky Fried Animal. I don't know. You know what? You could call it KFC, but KFC stands for something else. Kick-ass fucking chicken. Can I show you my Bionicle Mux on Twitter? I guess. Out of the way, Hot Rod. I had an Optimal Optimus, but broke his wings. I'm also not sure if I'm going to get the Optimal Optimus. It'd be kind of cool, but do I need it? Kind of like getting some of the Beast Wars Generation stuff. I have the Rhinox. I have the Rat Trap. There was one figure that escaped me. I can't remember what it was. But, I mean, those are cool. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly what I'll do with that. I also want to get the original Cheetor and Dinobot that came out a while ago. So we'll have to wait and see. That was let's see. Optimus Cluckington. Who's Overlord? Go on to the TF Wiki. Hey Brian, do you know what a bioformer? Yes, I know what a bioformer is. I used to make a bunch of those. Do they still make Commander and Scout class Transformers? They don't really anymore, and that's kind of sad because I really like the Scout classes, and the Commander classes were kind of cool, but they weren't really a big deal for me. They came out during Dark of the Moon, and I just thought, oh, so we're just making more Legends class figures, okay. And I thought, do I really need a lot of this? I mean, I don't really buy the Legends as is, so just because they're putting 2 classes in it doesn't really mean I need to get more. Granted, they also tried to make a whole bunch of other vehicles and stuff, which was kind of cool. You know, you get the play sets and whatnot that you would have with the Dark of the Moon figures. I thought that was kind of a cool idea, but I already have a lot of Deluxes and Voyagers. Do I really need to get all this? No, not really. So I have some of the main ones that I wanted. A lot of them were on clearance. I got the Dark of the Moon Cyberverse Optimus, Sideswipe, what is that? Megatron, I have a Toxitron Custom, Crowbar, Crankcase, Hatchet, Ironhide, and that's pretty much it for Dark of the Moon. And then for Prime, which I want to get more Legend stuff in Prime because there's not that much Deluxes and Voyagers that I really need. So I just want to move on to something else that I can collect for Prime. Let's see, the original Bumblebee, Starscream, and then Breakdown. And then also I have the Beast Hunters Bumblebee, as well as a black one that came from a 2-pack, but I don't have the other guy. Smokescreen, Prowl, Air Viacon in purple. The Abominus set, not the transparent one, but the regular retail release. A 2-pack Smokescreen and Cindersaur. The Insecticon Hardshell, Predaking, Unicron, Megatron, Ultra Magnus, and Bludgeon. And then I also have a Grimlock, Stinger, and Bumblebee from Age of Extinction. That's pretty much. Oh, and Fixin in the back here. That's pretty much it. So, not too much going for Cyberverse. I don't really need it, and I do like the Legends though. That's pretty much as close as we're gonna get to Scouts right now, and I love this lineup. I think it is a cool lineup. I definitely recommend getting some Legends figures if you want. No! Overlord's English name is Gigatron, but he ain't Megatron. How many times have you met Larry in person, or have you even met? I have never met Larry in person. Oh, Masterpiece Waspinator would be cool. I feel like that should be the next Beast Wars figure. Although, I'm wondering if they're going to do either, like, because they're going to do the Megatron, I wonder if they're going to do, like, a cartoon of the Toy Acrid one somehow. Or if they're going to do, like a gray version, or, like, an actual dino-colored one variant. I don't know. Or, like, a gold. Maybe a silver one would be cool. But, I feel like they might do the upgraded Megatron that was, like, the dragon. But I feel like other than that, I would like to see Pterosaur. Maybe Rat Trap, maybe Rhinox, but Waspinator is definitely high up on that list. I think we need more of those. I think they're called Predacons. I can't remember because Beast Wars is all blur to me. But definitely Waspinator would be the top ones that I would love to get. That and Pterosaur. Although I think, out of anyone, it would probably be Rhinox next. I want to get the new MP Shockwave. That purple on that is better than the original. I like the purple on my Shockwave. I really do. I think that one's more closer to the cartoon. But this new Shockwave does look cool. But it also kind of seems a little too dark for me. I don't know. Maybe that's just my personal view on it. Star Saber or Death Source? Star Saber. I don't know. So with that said, let's go ahead and talk about those Masterpiece figures. So, you know, we got the Beast Wars Megatron that I already talked about. It looked cool. Someone pointed out that he might have a hand and the tail attaches to the hand. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that, although I feel like they don't really need to do that. But yeah, it's a cool looking figure. It definitely looks like Megatron. My complaint or concern about it is going to be the price. It's going to probably run you to $300, or $250, however much. It's going to be more than the Dinobot, which is already expensive enough. Or maybe it will be roughly about the same, because I think Dinobot actually comes with a lot of stuff. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure he comes with stands and other accessories and whatnot. And Megatron might just not come with any accessories. Might just be the Megatron. Maybe it'll come with a stand or something like that. But, you know, with that in relation, it might be just about the same price as the Dinobot. If you guys do recall, they actually said that they were going to do a Beast Wars Megatron down the road, or had planned on it. And now it seems like, because it would be relatively quick if they just decide, okay, we're going to do it, and now we have the design. It just seems like they might have had that in mind all along, and was just trying to not really announce it, but kind of hint to it. But anyways, the Beast Wars Megatron does look good. It looks big, it looks bulky, it's a little bit taller than the Dinobot, so that's good. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. It could possibly be the most expensive Masterpiece figure we ever got. And that's saying something because we also have the Ultra Magnus and the Vector, or not Vector Saber, the not Wing Saber, the Star Saber, which are known for being really big-ass masterpiece figures. I could be wrong. Those could be actually about the same price as Dinobot, but I could have sworn that it was announced that Dinobot is going to be the most expensive masterpiece figure until this comes out. But that concern aside, it does look cool. Would like to see it in colors, and hopefully it comes out unlike the Grimlock Fall of Cybertron Megatron that was supposed to come out. If you guys don't remember, there was a idea planned of a Megatron figure that came from the Fall of Cybertron Voyager Grimlock, and that never got released. All we got was a gold prototype. And then, you know, after that, we also had the little announcement that we kind of didn't really expect was the Masterpiece Shockwave and Megatron, or Laserwave. And it was MP 29 Plus and MP 36 Plus. And these are going to be inspired by the toys rather than the cartoons. Because if you take a look at the Shockwave, it's got the darker purple, much like the original toy had for Shockwave. And then Megatron seems to have a new head and new paint deco that seems more closer to that of the toy. You could definitely tell by the head because it's got that giant eyebrow thing going on there. It's just weird. So if you guys are into that, go ahead and get that. I'm not sure if I really want that Megatron just because the head looks a little weird to me. But other than that, I mean, I like the overall look. Kind of seems a little, I don't know. I don't know what's the word for it. It kind of seems, I don't know, but I don't know, but there's a word that I'm trying to think of and I can't think of the word. I don't know. It's late at night. So, anyways, it's a cool looking Megatron. Not sure about the eyebrow thing, but you know, still cool. Also, one of the figures just fell on my back. Hunger! There we go. So, with that out of the way, that's my opinion. As far as Laserwave, if I'm going to get it, probably not, because my Laserwave was about $200. That was $200, and that was with a discount. And the discount took off about, I believe, $60. So $60 off of that, and then shipping, and then also the people in charge of the shipping decide, hey, we can now tax people on if it's more than 100. Why? Because we're evil ass faces. You know, yeah, hey, you already paid for shipping. Pay more. It's like, no, I paid for the damn shipping. You're just charging people now. But anyways, whatever. That's just my thought on that. Anyways, $200 for the Shockwave with the discount. Didn't like that, and I don't want to go through that again with Shockwave, especially one that I already have. It's just the darker purple of Shockwave, and I like the Shockwave, so I really don't mind. I'm also going to tell you this. Some of the pictures online don't really do it justice, because the photos that I've seen makes it look like a very bright purple that didn't really have a lot of contrast into it, but once you get it in hand, there's a little more contrast. It's a little darker than you think, so yeah. It's not extremely dark. It's not like the third-party figures, but it's definitely definitely a darker purple than I thought it was going to come out as. So, anyways, also I already got a Shockwave right here, Shock Blast. So I'm good for buying Shockwaves for a while. I got pretty much most of the Shockwaves that came out. I don't have the Cyberverse Shockwave from Dark of the Moon or Transformers Prime. I do have the Bludgeon from Transformers Prime. But I do have the Prime Voyager, Dark of the Moon Voyager, Fallen Cybertron Deluxe, the Quake Wave, I think it's a knockoff, but I could be wrong about that. The Battle Charger Creo, the regular Creo, the Legends Generations, Masterpiece Shockwave, Shock Blast Energon. What the hell else? That it? That can't be it, because that doesn't meet my requirements of how many shockwaves I should have. No? Well, fuck you, Bumblebee. Piece of shit. I'll fucking hug you. Hugs. You also hit my bone. Yeah, I can't think of any other shockwaves I have. That's sad. I'm sad now. I don't even have the Construct Bots, which was available out here. Typical. Never seen Beast Wars. Is it good? I guess it's alright. I don't really watch it too much. Do you play Fortnite? No! Masterpiece Devastator would be rad. Yeah, and expensive as hell. I like the Power of the Primes Beachcomber. Me too. Spark Studios. Why, hello there, my friend. You just missed us talking about the new masterpieces that got announced. And then I was also talking about the masterpiece Bumblebee that I have right here, which I really do like. I don't know why. It's a frickin' Bumblebee. For God's sakes. Hello, Leader Starscream. You're cool. Well, you're not the one I'm looking for. Hello, Legends Bumblebee. You're drunk. I think Sam fell over. But I wanted to grab my Human Alliance Bumblebee. I remember getting so excited for this toy, and now it's all broken and shit. But hey, it's still a Bumblebee, I guess. So that's cool, I guess. Why is this leg extremely loose? I don't know, but still, it's a cool Bumblebee. I still like it. I got the black version of it from Dark of the Moon. But the reason why I got this, because I wanted to compare it to the new one. And let's see. Okay, so the Human Alliance one is still a bit taller. But let's go ahead and show that off. There's like no competition there. Granted, the chest on this one isn't up. Let's go ahead and fold that up for right now. There we go. So now you get a better understanding. Yeah, there's no competition. Transformation is a lot more involved in this one. The gun arm looks a lot better. Just take my word for it. The face mask looks a lot better on that one. Like I like the fact that this came with a face mask, but the face mask doesn't look that good to me because it's supposed to be closer to the face, or like the two sides are supposed to be closer into each other, is what I meant to say, and it doesn't really do that. Also, the chest likes to close up on me. Let's see. Anything else I can really say? The upper legs are a lot better on this because they're a lot thicker, and they should be. I'm pretty sure someone's going to make a joke. He doesn't actually have these heels, but he kind of needs them, so, you know, that's whatever. Let's see. I kind of like the face on this one more, but this one's a little round. I think I like the depth and detail on this one, but I like the shaping on this one a little bit more. But that might just be me. I think this one's more accurate, but I just personally... also, this one's got bigger eyes, too. The chest seems to be more in scale with this one, although it still needs a little bit of transformation in the middle of that to make it look more accurate, I guess. But at least they fill in the sides. I could definitely tell that there's a lot taken from this into this. Like how the arms transform out. And hey, they both have waist articulation, so that's something, I guess. It's actually kind of funny because this abdomen section transforms with the top of the chest, and then on this one it transforms from the waist down. So that's kind of cool. Obviously the hand articulation is a lot better on this one. But I will say, I wish the color of this one was in between these two. Like I don't mind the bright yellow, but I kind of wish it was a little orange into it, or gold maybe. Other than that, though, that one takes it. Sorry, Human Alliance. I loved you for a long time, but I think we found someone that just tops that. There we go. Okay, got it. Well, then again, is that like comparing the Hunt for the Decepticons with the Voyager original Starscream? Yeah. Speaking of which, because they used this mold for Masterpiece Starscream a while back, I want to show the comparison off of Beast. Oh, God. Oh, God, that looks good. Look at these two. Look at them. They look like they fit. Yeah, I was thinking, why don't they make a Masterpiece Starscream? And I know why. Because what else can you do? Like, seriously, what else can you do for this? I want to get the Voyager Starscream because that'll fit in this scale more, but, like, literally, what else can you do with this? I don't know. It even has that little bit of shoulder articulation that's cool. And what else can you do with it? Better weapons, I guess. That's it. Maybe the thrusters on the back could be improved, but I can't think of anything else. There we go. Oh, let me bring the feet forward. Okay. I've never actually compared those figures with them, so I found the Shock Blast for $500. Oh, $500? That's bad that you would pay $500 for a Shock Blast. Damn, your Meg Schultz. Damn, Meg's your. Oh, okay. Would you buy Bruticus from Combiner Wars? I already bought Bruticus from Combiner Wars. I have him. He's in my collection. He's down there somewhere. I would have him next to everything else, but my chair's here, so I don't know. I need to figure all that out. Animated later Megatron! I want to get that figure. I saw someone buy it at the Toy Fair a couple years back, and I was like, I'm crying. So, anything else in the news that I could talk about? Because I don't know what else to talk about, and I kind of need to talk about stuff. I do like my Gundam, though. It's not really a popular Gundam, I found. Trying to find reviews of it so I can find out more information about it. Can't find any information about it. But still a very cool little figure, nonetheless. I like it. Lots of articulation, too. It is the high-grade build figure. I like it more in these colors rather than the red one. Also, you get an extra little gun thing from it, so that's cool too. I like it. Going back to the chat. Buy Swoop from Power of the Prime. I already got that too. Should I get Power of the Prime's Tailgate or Generations Tailgate? Generations Tailgate is a lot more fun to me. I know some people don't like it, but I like it. How many Arms of Micron Seekers do you have? Skywarp? I hope they do Action Masters, except if a bit more transformation. They did. It's called the where the Titan figures or whatever, those little dull articulation ones. Talk about Masterpiece like that. That would be cool. Power Rangers thing. Oh, yeah. Hasbro got the rights to do Power Rangers toys. Okay. I'm not sure how well that's going to go, but I don't collect Power Rangers, so I can't really talk about that. Do I have Masterpiece Ultra Magnus? No, I do not. I have the Combiner Wars one. Let's see. Why did they make Battle Trap instead of Flywheels? Because like Flywheels has been in the comics, and Battle Trap hasn't. So why Battle Trap? I don't know. I guess they just wanted to do that. I don't know. When I think of Duocons, Battle Trap is the one that comes to mind, anyways. I don't know. Flywheels just doesn't interest me that much. It's mostly red and brown. It's a dark color, so it doesn't really, splash. Hey, TFan Page 101. If you could design Action Masters, what would you do differently than its predecessor in the 80s? I would have, first of all, just small little characters that would go into it. And then for like vehicles, I would have, I don't know much about Action Masters, but I would have some gimmick where you put the Action Master inside it or do something, and then it would activate something on that vehicle or weapon or whatever would be included, rather than just have it sitting there and then just do whatever anyways. You know what I mean? We need more MP mini bots. That would be cool if they would do more. Good evening. Hello, the new Sam. Not much is going on. Just talking about the new masterpieces and whatnot. Except the Transformers, Power Rangers crossover. Yeah, that would be cool. I feel like, if anything, Japan would do that. Like the Star Wars crossover Transformers Darth Vader. I don't know. You should get Ryder Despotron. Is NPM4 Prime bad? I don't know. I don't have it. I have the leader class Optimus Prime, so I never really had the thought of, oh, I need this in my life. Plus, also, the chest just looks a little too big for me. If you do plan on getting it, make sure you look at the MGO video update about how to transform it a little better. Other than that, there's not really much else I really want to talk about right now that I could think of. I know people are suggesting stuff, but I'm talking about, like, is there anything in the news right now? And I'm not just talking about Power Rangers or Marvel or something like that. I did watch, by the way, Infinity War, and holy shit, I loved it. I hate it. I get pissed off at it. Mostly pissed off at it because that's like, I'm getting so enraged. Enjoyed it. Was happy with it, glad I watched it, hated it, all this and more. Yeah, $500 for a shock blast is bad. Did you see the new Marvel movie? Oh, you're talking about Thor Panther. I've seen all the Marvel films now. I'm up to date. At least until Ant-Man and the Wasp comes out, and then I'll be like, another one. Oh yeah, there's a new MP Sunstreaker repaint coming out. It's gonna be in white. I'm kind of interested to see how that's gonna go. I don't know. Would I buy it? Probably not, because I want to get the Sunstreaker first. Because my Sideswipe is up there, and I got no Sunstreaker for him. I need to get a Sunstreaker for it. Back to the past, Samurai Jack. How about them GoBots and them Rock Lords? Yeah, they were something. You should make a... I don't even know what that is, Spam Overlord. Looks better in white than yellow, IMO. That's racist. I saw G1 Prime, and it comes with the iPad speaker. Oh, cool. What did I miss? I don't know. Someone said something racist. Oh, if it is, then no, because I don't really care about that stuff. Or do I? I don't know. I don't know. All this DeviantArt and fan fiction stuff all gets blurry, and it's just like, I don't know. For some reason, I just tasted fruit there, and I haven't had fruit in a while. Weird. Tastes like mango. You ever get that weird taste in your mouth, like or smell, and you know you haven't had it in a while, but it just all of a sudden comes up? Yes, I watched Jobby the Hong. Do I have an Instagram? I believe I do, but I don't even remember because it's been so long. As far as Canadian reviewers concerned, I did a couple of reviews recently. The Age of Extinction, or not Age of Extinction, The Last Night Optimus Prime, Tiny Turbo Slug, and then Tiny Turbo Ratchet. And out of all those reviews, I think I'm most proud of my Tiny Turbo Slug review. I just thought the jokes flowed a little bit more, and also I was kind of playing around with a lot of the settings and whatnot, a lot of the effects. I was also doing that on the Ratchet one, but I don't know. I just think the Slug one flowed a little bit better. Although I will say on the Ratchet review, my favorite part, and it's the part that no one really talks about. They talk about what happened beforehand, or the quote, but they don't really talk about the little thing I did. Was I green screened out Ratchet, but then I put Ratchet's face on Pooh from the Christopher Robin trailer, and then put over audio from Meet the Medic. Sounds a little more complicated than it needed to be, but yeah. Might be a stroke. A mango stroke. Do you have The Last Night Optimus? Yeah, I reviewed it. Buy The Last Night Hot Rod? I have The Last Night Hot Rod. I'm actually in the middle of filming a couple of reviews. Oh, cool. Just finished recording footage for Rebel Tech Convoy. Ooh, I've seen that before. Moving on to Megatron next. I wanted to follow you on Instagram. Well, I wouldn't do anything on Instagram, honestly. I'd just be like, hey, I have the account. Okay, cool. Really, it's just another social media thing that's out there. It's all a blur. For the longest time, I thought, and I don't really need Twitter, but the only reason why I have Twitter now is because it seems like a lot of people are more active and responsive on Twitter compared to like a Facebook page or something like that. And so that's the reason why I decided to get Twitter, was just simply because of that. And also a lot of people have contests that relate to Twitter for some reason. So, yeah, that's pretty much the only reason why I got that. I just hope Hasbro makes World War II and World War I Transformers, because we all need Decepticon heck in our life. That'd be cool if we got some more of those old-timey Transformers. That was not racist. That was color preference. I know, I'm joking. Do you know the female character, the one who looks like Star S is in the new show? I don't know what you're talking about. Is Takara's Soundwave bad? Well, what Soundwave are you talking about? I see what you mean. I didn't really get started on Twitter until Capital City Comic Con. Hey. I know. Yeah. Sorry I missed out on meeting you, but hey, if it makes you feel any better, I finally did get a Gundam, so there's that. because I got a comic shop around here, Curious Comics, and they sell Gundam. So I decided, hey, why not pick one up? I wanted to for the longest time, and finally I did. And I like these the high grade build figures. I know people say, "Oh, go for the Master Class," and I'm just like, I don't really need to. I got big Master Chief figure from Sprue Kits. I guess that's as close as I'm gonna get to it. But yeah. Also, someone got really pissy at me because I don't really care about all these little nub spots or whatever you want to call it. I don't really care about that. I just want the damn figure to come out, and you know, I want to mess around with it and play with it and whatnot. And he kept on freaking out. Oh, you weren't supposed to do that. Oh God. Funny story, I actually remember running into you at Vangelis's table briefly. Yeah, I was talking to him for about, what, 10 minutes? We recorded some footage for one of my reviews. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, the Motormaster review, and it's in the first, I think, 15 seconds of the review, because it's after my intro. So within the first 15 seconds, I actually record Evangelist saying, hey, Autism Awareness Month, and blah, 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 and all that, which was pretty cool. I got him to do one. I got Lazy Eyebrow. Not all filmed at the Comic-Con, but him, Lazy Eyebrow, Jay Baruchel, which was cool, as well as a couple of my friends, and I feel like I'm forgetting someone, unfortunately. But thanks to all those people for helping me out. I also mentioned on a Philip DeFranco video that I was doing an Autism Awareness Month thing. And the only reason why I mentioned it is because the video that, or one of the topics I was discussing had mentioned autism and some kid getting bullied because he had it. So the reason why I pointed it out is because, oh, that's sad, especially when it's I'm doing an Autism Awareness Month thing. That's really upsetting. That was the only intention. And then some of the comments are like, oh, good for you, and oh, great, another awareness thing. Which, if you guys don't understand, the reason why I'm doing Autism Awareness Month is not because people don't know about or don't know that autism exists. It's that people don't know what autism is. They just assume they know what autism is. And even if you feel like you have an understanding of what autism is, you might not have a full understanding of what autism is. That's the whole point of me doing an Autism Awareness Month. Not because, oh, it exists and people should know it exists. No, because there's more to it than you think. And some people were telling me that I'm just trying to say that just to promote myself. And it's like, you don't have to watch it. I'm just pointing it out. It's just something to say. When did things stop being just, oh, I wanted to say that just because I wanted to say it? You know, there's always got to be a deeper meaning. It's always got to be like, there's always got to be some, you know, just selfish reason behind everything. And I think it's because everyone craves on drama and the fact that it just makes things interesting when there's something else going on, you know? It's like no one can just let things slide. It's got to be that, oh, we got to attack him because, sorry for my little rant, but it's getting annoying. How was your build for the Gundam? I actually did a live stream of the Gundam build on my other channel, and I wasn't really the best at it. I was kind of quiet through most of it, not really focusing on what's going on with the chat, constantly repeating stuff, which, I mean, knowing me, I do that. But I just didn't really, I was too focused on doing the build. And then I was recording for a speed build, which I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to post. And then I was also recording for the live stream, of course, and then trying to focus on talking and making things interesting. while trying to build the toy. So it's just a lot of things to do all at once. Nah, man, if it's something important to you, then go with it. Exactly, you know. Someone made the point, oh, that's like soccer ball awareness month or something like that. He didn't exactly say that one, but it's like saying that it's like people are aware of it. Well, that's a fucking soccer ball. You're comparing soccer ball to something that's constantly misunderstood and that people, you know, have to deal with, and some of them sometimes suffer with it, you know, or feel like they suffer with it. And I know this because I have autism. So. Rant over. I don't want that to be a big deal. Live streaming Gundams is fun. Yeah, but not the way I did it, because I was just kind of like, ugh. Should I stream when I paint of build Gunpla, I guess? What are your thoughts on the newer Star Wars movies? I like The Force Awakens. I like The Last Jedi. I understand why people might not like it, but I do, so fuck it. Rogue One is okay. I haven't seen Solo because it's not out. Today I've been streaming Gunpla since October on Twitch, and it's been great. Oh, I didn't know that. I do want to get another one, though, and I'm not exactly sure which one to get, but it would have to be something that's relatively cheap, because I have no problem getting the high-grade stuff and, you know, building those. In fact, I kind of prefer it because I kind of like the size of the figure. It's about the size as a deluxe class Transformer, and I'm okay with that. I don't need this super tall Gundam thing, you know, for what it is. It's fine. You get all the detail in there, and, you know, I'm pretty sure that the bigger ones are more detailed, but, you know, I get the general idea. I get the shape. It's kind of unique to it, too, so I like it. I should get more. I should get a ton more. The new Sam, you were at, I hope I'm not mistaken, you were at the booth that was building the Gundams right there, if I'm not mistaken. It's funny, that's exactly the kit I won second place with at the cons building contest. Oh, okay. That was a building contest? Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't it? Okay, yeah. Oops, my bad. I was. Okay. Hey, we got one dislike. Okay. I'm probably not gonna be on stream for that much longer. I got other stuff I want to do today. So, but I'm just trying to think what else to talk about. I don't know. The new Sam, have you built the set? What do you think of it? Because I don't have any other Gundam to compare it to. I just have the Sprue Kit Master Chief. And a friend of mine won third by turning that same kit into Nemesis Pro. Ooh, that would be cool. I actually kind of see like a prime Starscream, and the reason why I see Starscream is because the helmet's black and it's got the vents on the side, or something that looks like the vents, and then he's also got this chest that kind of looks like Starscream's chest. So I kind of feel like giving him wings and then repainting him as some sort of battle Starscream or something like that. I don't know. Plus, also, I could take this antenna bit off, and yeah, that just looks like Starscream to me with a battle mask. Or maybe one of the primes. I don't know. It also kind of reminds me of, I don't know if anyone else would feel the same, but just because of the colors, The Fallen. But I'm not sure. It's a cool little figure. Oh, kind of. Put that on. I don't think I'm gonna get into the show. Just doesn't seem like it's for me. I like these because they're robot things that you can build, and I like building stuff like that. So, but as far as the franchise is concerned, I don't see myself getting into it. There's a couple backpack units you can buy that will give that wings. Oh, cool. Let's see. Haters gonna do what they do. And why did they hate? Just because, why not? Hey, we got 21 likes. Holy shit. Do you have a Transformer that has gold plastic syndrome? Kinda. It's the protoform Starscream from the first movie, but I'm not even sure if I'm not fully convinced that it has gold plastic syndrome, because it seems like the Scorpnog that I have behind it has the same kind of plastic going through it, and it's not broken or anything. And the Starscream, the only thing that's broken is one of the wing things, and I think that's pretty much it, actually. And this is a figure that I've had for, what, 10 years now? So, yeah, I'm not too overly concerned about Starscream. God, I have like 4 different versions of movie Starscream in my collection. Oh, 5. I have a Legends. I had a piece missing on the first couple of days that I got it, so I think I need to get a new protoform Starscream in my collection, because it's just old and messed up and whatnot. So I'll have to look out for that. Oh shit! Hold on a second. Hold on. Because if not, then I'm gonna get pissed. Nope. What the? No, I don't think. Damn it. Damn. Okay, little story I gotta tell you guys. So when I was at the toy fair, one of the first things I went through was a box full of different parts for Transformers. And I could have sworn that I bought a gun for the protoform Optimus Prime. I don't know where that is. I don't know if I actually bought it. I could have sworn I bought it. But I don't know where that is. And I just came to the realization that I found that at the toy fair, and I could have sworn that I got it. If anything, I don't think I actually paid for it, because I bought it with other stuff. So it's not like, oh, I lost any money. But I could have sworn that I had that in my hand, and I was going to buy it, and I could have sworn I put it in the bag, too. So I don't know if I have a gun for Optimus Prime that I just misplaced, and I just came to the realization of that. Oopsie poopsie, I guess. Hey guys. Hey, what's up? I hate losing things. Yeah, me too. Do you like Starscream in the movie? Yeah, he's alright. Not much to him though, but I mean, I kind of like his design. I know that's not a popular opinion, but only one as well. I think it's not GPS really. Yeah, exactly. I don't think GPS has been a problem for years, which is fine because people keep asking, does this figure have GPS? Does that figure have GPS? I remember they made a new Combiner Wars Superion, and they did the G2 repaint, and people were concerned that the Quickslinger has GPS just because the original one did. And I don't think GPS has been a problem for at least 10 years now, so I don't know what people are saying. Oh, hail Megatron! I hope this is not too personal to ask, but how old are you? Let's just say over 20. What happened? Just stuff. Have you seen episode 2 of Power of the Primes? I've seen all the episodes of Combiner Wars, Titans Returns, and Power of the Primes. Kind of more interested in what's going on with Power of the Primes, but again, it just seems like they're kind of just throwing shit at the wall and just seeing what sticks, you know. Don't buy the Master Grade because its parts got all lost. Okay. I got handle Beast Wars Grimlock a little while ago. Man, that thing is a GPS nightmare. Yeah. I would imagine so. And I'm not really that interested in any figures that really have GPS, so I'm not too overly concerned about that. I would love to get more minicons. Can we talk about Gundam? I just talked about Gundam for a while. Basically got this. I like this. I got the figure, and I got more of the weapons inside here. It's just something I gotta pull them out. I know they're all mixed in with all the sprues and whatnot. I will say the figure's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be, but I hope to go to my comic shop and get more Gundams. Maybe at least just one more, so that I can say, hey, I have another Gundam in my collection. Aside from this. There's the eyes again. Come on. There we go. But we'll have to wait and see. There's other Transformers that I want to get beforehand. Studio series is coming around the corner. SJG is here as well. Blitzwing! Yay! Blitzwing. I like Blitzwing. I actually really do like the Generations Tides Returns Blitzwing, even though he's not originally a headmaster. Doesn't really matter to me. I like the figure. Let's see. Okay. So I think I'm gonna call it a night pretty soon. So any last minute questions or anything, go right ahead. But after that, gonna call it quits for the night. Studio series needs an onslaught? No. It really does not. Hello, Dr. Chaos. Let's see. When will we have a Gundam and Transformers crossover? When Warner Brothers gets the rights to Transformers and they do another Ready Player One movie. See you, Lord Megatron. We have to go back to the future. Samurai Butcher. It's 1 a.m. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Astro Train, I kind of like, but there's a lot of loose joints in that. So, I want to get the classics one. I was talking about the Titans Returns. Got Ultra Magnus as a torso, Hot Rod as an arm, or right arm. Cup, the left arm, RC, the left leg, and Springer as the right leg. And the name is Ultra Maximus. That's a YouTuber. Let's see. My favorite channel, back to Cybertron. Okay. What was that Gundam you just showed us? The new one? It is Gundam Lightning Black Warrior from HGBF. HG build figures or high grade build figures. It is 1/144 scale, and it looks cool, and I like it. It's the 61st 061 or something. I don't know. See, I don't know any of this kind of stuff, but hey, it came from Bandai, and it's Gundam and Gunpla and stuff like that, and it looks cool. I can't remember if my sprue kit says Gunpla. The logo for Gunpla is the same as the sprue kit's one. Ah, shit! Get the cable. Does it say Gunpla? It says Bandai. Designed in Japan. It does say that. It doesn't say made in Japan. Come on, where's the Gunpla logo? Ah! I gotta go grab the box, which sucks because it's in the corner. 161 pieces. It even shows the parts. Posable figure model kits, sprue kits, blah blah blah. The box is kind of beaten on the side. Don't know why. Bandai, sprue kits. Could have sworn it says Gunpla somewhere. Nope, it does not. Weird. Because it's got the same design for the logo. I don't know, maybe the instruction somewhere says it, but whatever. My Gundam had a little tipsy. Sorry, I would have brought it out, but it's like right in the corner. I had to jump on something to get it. Let's see. I'm gonna jump off too. Got some editing to do, but I'll drop you a couple of links on Facebook to what wing backpacks would be good for making Gundam Starscream. I'm probably not gonna do that custom. It's just some idea that I had, but yeah, go ahead. Thanks for watching. Well, I think I'm done for today. Bye, everyone. Okay. Let's see. Bitching Camaro. My Camaro is also a robot. Oh my god. I don't know. It's a pretty cool toy. Anyways, with that said, I think I'm gonna say later. You know, there's not really much more for me to say. When is Transformers Misfortune Season 2? Go to hell. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, you could stop asking that question. It's not going to change anything. I already announced that Misfortune Season 2 is happening, so anyone who asks that can stop. Anyways, with that said, ow, my arm hurts. Don't know why. Now it's cracking. It's weird. 5 people are watching now. I wonder why. Anyways, so that is pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads. Check out the Discord chat if you guys want to talk about stuff, I guess. Let's see, what else? Transformers Misfortune Season 2 is still happening, so shut. TFTV, I want to continue and do another one, but I'm not sure when that's going to happen. Canadian Reviewer, I've got some stuff written. It's just that I gotta film that. Buy a scalpel. I kind of want to get one. Good luck with your misfortune too. Anyways, with that out of the way, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I also want to work on other shows, but we'll have to wait and see. With that, I'll see you guys next time.